So these are the stuff. See, all the stuff. These are for money. These are the mattresses and all. Yeah, like hardware down in the city. We drove about 13 hours on the truck, 13 hours to get to a place called Mogo. And then from there, we went to Cobago. And if you go to my website, you can see the film. We did a video. It's a beautiful video done by Kareem. And it showed the whole thing, how we started the telethon, how we flew to Sydney, where we went. Because one thing I prefer is transparency. For me, it's very important. That was way back in January 2020. Early March comes, COVID comes. If you guys were in Gold Coast, we had a lockdown. Quite a number of international students were stranded. Some occurred just the beginning of their year. What happened was we had heap of students from South America, young. They just came here to study English, learn English. Sorry, learn. We all work in the restaurants. Overnight they closed it. We have no income. I was thinking government should help because these people pump about $8 billion to the economy. No, government did not do anything for this international student, except at a later stage they start supplying some cold food, which they threw it away anyway. They didn't. So what happened? I said, don't worry. How many of you? They said 11 of us at Brown's College in Southport. So I went over, bought about 100 sausages and kebab bread, and I went over. It's all documented. You can watch me how I do it. And I went over. I said, okay, that's fine. And they were so happy. Imagine this, within 3 weeks, it snowballed to 200 students. Word spread. Now, myself and my son were doing, now we were wondering, how are we going to take care of these 200 students? I called the government and said, no, we can't do anything. Then fortunately, I got sent, a lady contacts me and said, I heard that you're trying to do something for the homeless. There is an organization who goes around and collects foodstuff from Woolies and Coles. They might be help. So I went over there, can you help us? No problem. So every Wednesday, they distributed large amount of, well, I would say not stale, but still good vegetables, right? They're fresh, not so fresh almost. Okay, got breads. And eventually, we got all this stuff, and I need a space, a huge space. So I spoke to the mosque because I'm a secretary. That I need a space to look after these students. He said, okay, right. So they gave us. So we will repack into crates. Yeah, I don't know if we have a photo. These are some of the students. Now these are the crates. We'll make into crates, and then we were featured in the Channel 9 news and all. Yeah, okay. So we pack into crates. On Thursday, starting from morning till night, Karim and myself, we will drive around distributing this food. There's about 200 to 250 students any given time. So on Thursday, that's what we did. But fortunately, most of the students live in a group, like 5 to 7 students in one huge apartment, and many tend to stay around uh, Southport or Surfers Paradise. So that made things easier for us. So this is what I do every Saturday, cooking for the students. And I did for the next 6 months. And because I want them to enjoy protein, meat, because beef was very expensive. And I said, no, at least once a week you'll get a meat. So, and these are all privately funded. When I say private, to start off with my children, my family, and my friends. So they fund this program. So I never asked for any other organization to help me. I just individual among my friends and my. Then came the homeless project. I was told there are about 12,000. I did a talk show